Yeah, your hair fire.
Oh, see, you're gassing me. You gotta stop.
I'm not.
I mean, yeah, comfy.
We good.
Young Steph.
Good.
On the ones and twos.
Okay.
It's Keith Mutts.
We look good on the camera together.
Puerto Rican Poppy, the boys here, you know. They'll let me steal the show. I want them to know that, like, you're the secret weapon right now.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Alright. Okay,
yeah, use that. Okay.
We've been through the rain and felt the shade through all them dark clouds. Look, long as you still adapting through the season change, the sun will come out and you'll see the day. It's key.
What's going on, Slade fam? It's your girl Steph, and I'm back with another hookah hour. Today I have a special guest with me. This is Keith Mutts.
Okay.
We're gonna put his Instagram handle down in the description, and we're gonna have it here for you too. So make sure you go follow him on all social platforms. Make sure you go download all his music, because after this interview, you definitely gonna want to. Before we get into this video, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe, and turn on your post notifications so you know every single time that I post, and you don't miss anything. You feel me?
Word.
Period.
Word. The plug.
Okay. He's 25 years old. 25, right?
25.
From Millville, New Jersey. He's a dope ass artist, okay? When I tell you that when you hear his music, you gonna get goosebumps, yeah, that's how it's gonna be. Yeah, facts. Cause that's what happened to me. So I don't really know nothing else about you though, to be honest.
I'm cool. I'm in the car. I'm in the back. I play the back. Really just a family dude, trying to take care of my business. I'm focused on the music now. So that's my passion. You feel me? So that's where my focus is at.
He got new music dropping, but what you got out now? Mixtapes?
I don't.
I mean, freestyles.
Just a bunch of freestyles.
Freestyles on his Instagram.
Kind of all over the internet. Yeah, just a bunch of freestyles. I've been holding on to the music for a long time. I want to say like 3-4 years now. Just collecting files.
I heard some of his songs that he coming out with, y'all. I did a behind the scenes, so y'all gotta stay tuned for that. A behind the scenes studio session. That shit was dope.
Okay.
And that's what I wanted to tell you earlier. I'm excited for it regardless, but I'm like super excited for it because, like, you know how you just played me, he just played me one of the finished songs from when I heard him in the behind the scenes studio, where I was just there for a couple hours. And I heard him making one of the songs, well, a few of the songs, but this one song in particular, and he just played the full version, like the finished version for me. That shit was crazy, like to see like how it's done.
Yeah.
And then like listening to it after all of the work is done. Like it's just crazy because like I was literally there with you listening to your voice. With like no beat, like no nothing, like, you know what I mean, just listening to your voice, and now I just hear it on the track, and that shit was crazy how it all came together. So I'm real hyped for y'all to see this behind the scenes studio session, because I feel like you gonna fuck with his music so hard, but you gonna fuck with it like 100 times more if you understand the process, if that makes sense, you know?
Definitely. The process, then that's kind of what I'm excited to show, is like that transition from, like, you know, like who I was to who I had to become, even to get where I'm at now. Like, well, I haven't really exposed it. I haven't. I mean, I tapped in, and I'm here now. I'm all the way in tune with, you know, the art and what I'm doing. But I'm excited to just show it. You know what I mean? Yeah. Expose it and really, you know, share it. It's a lot of people that kind of been waiting for it for a long time. So to them, it'll be like I'm just long overdue. But like you said, like the process, you know what I mean? Like,
it's definitely a process, for sure.
Right. So.
And it's gonna be worth it.
Absolutely.
You know, yeah, you've been working for real, and
yeah.
I ain't known you that long.
Yeah.
So
it's a learning thing though, like, cause if you don't put your head down and like gain all the information for what you're trying to do, you gonna get there and crash out. You know what I mean? You ain't gonna know what to do with it when it's in your hands. So, I mean, I kind of had to really take baby steps to get where I'm going, but I seen the whole vision. You know what I mean? Like, so yeah, I'm excited. I'm definitely excited.
That's good.
Yeah.
I'm proud of you.
I appreciate it.
And I'm happy for you. And I'm hyped as fuck because
Yeah.
I'm going to listen to your music every day.
Okay.
All day.
Okay.
I already listened to one of the files because he sent me one of the files. Well, he sent me a couple files for the actual like editing of the behind the scenes studio, but I still be listening to that shit.
I appreciate it.
Not just in the edits. I listen to that shit on the way to work.
That's
Everything
genuine,
like
that's genuine. You mentioning to me like just random times, you let me shout out to me, like let me know like yo this where it's at, and that motivate me. You know you definitely carry that energy and inspire a lot of people. You might not even notice it yourself, but where we coming from and what you trying to do is known. It's definitely noticed. We taking heed to it, and you shaking up a lot of people. You feel me?
Thank you.
Definitely. Since you got me out here, like they ain't.
I was about to say because
They ain't seen nothing from me. They ain't heard from me. So I'm here now. And
okay.
yeah, okay.
Okay.
I'm
I was gonna say because I had followed you on Instagram for like a little minute because I just knew who you was. And we talked about this before, but they don't know. But I listened to one of my friend Dazzy. Shout out Dazzy. Make sure y'all go follow him.
Shout out Dazzy.
One of the songs he was on with Dazzy or whatever. Well, there's two of them. The one was like a freestyle. It was like you, him, and
Bars.
Barbar. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry. I call him Barbar still.
Yeah.
But yeah. It's on SoundCloud. But anyway, when I heard that and I heard your voice, I was like, yo, that shit fire. Like he really fire. Like who is this man? So I found out who you was. I think I was following you, whatever. But I ain't never like see you. Like I didn't keep up with you, so I didn't really know. But I didn't see you like posting a lot. So I'm excited for like this all to roll out because I feel like it's gonna be a big change for you.
Yeah, absolutely.
And it's like is you talking about me shaking people up like what? What? When this shit drop?
It's funny you mentioned Dazzy because he actually, that song was actually like one of the first times I was in the studio and like really creating out. And I remember going to just, you know what I mean, politic and kick back with him. I think Ellis was there, Bars was there, and we was kind of just cooling. And he was always like pushing me like, bro, let's, you know what I mean? Because I was a freestyle. I came from like being outside and they knew like he could rap, you know what I mean? But when it come to making songs, that's a whole nother ballpark. So like it took me a while to actually develop the craft for like writing hooks and using my voice in different ways. But Dazzy, that song with me and him, I think it was Dear God. That was actually like my
Dear God.
That was my first official song. So yeah.
Really?
I think that was
and that's the song that I really first heard from you too. And I didn't know that was your first.
Yeah, I think we put that out like the end of December
that's still 2016.
One of my songs. Yeah, and I kind of like went in a hiatus after that because I found like a passion for what I was doing. So it was like, all right, like I gotta be careful with this. You know what I mean? I can't just be giving it out how I'm giving it out because I'm learning the game now. So, you know.
Gotta be locked in.
Absolutely.
That's still one of my favorite songs. Make sure y'all go listen to that too.
Okay,
Dear God. Like, this all promo, okay?
Shout out Dazzy, that's my guy.
Shout out Dazzy, okay? Yeah. Like I was saying, I didn't see you posting a lot and stuff like that. So then, like randomly one day you had followed me back. And that's just like how we got connected, you know?
Shout out Ellis. I mean,
yeah.
That's another one of them. I mean,
shout out Ellis, for real.
He put me on to you. I mean, he mentioned you a few times and I seen some of the work y'all was putting together and like it motivated me. I'm like, shit, if I could have a part of it, I mean, I play my part. So, you know, I fell in line. And that's how we actually ended up doing the behind the scenes session. Yeah. That was dope. I mean, I was able to bring you into like a comfortable environment that's not even usually a workspace that we in all the time. But I figured that'd be dope for you and
it was definitely a dope experience for sure. Like, invite me to the studio anytime because I'll be there.
Got you.
I'll be there just to be there.
Definitely. I mean, even what you did, you know, like I know that was your first time and that was my first time too. Like documenting being in the studio and just the work. You know what I mean? The craft itself, how you process. So like that's dope. And where we come from, like South Jersey, like we need that. You know what I mean? Like we need people who just that bystander that's like, yo, I got you. You know what I mean? Because that's gonna give us that extra push. You know what I mean? Sometimes you might just get discouraged, like, damn, all right, I'm out here by myself. Don't nobody see me. And
Oh.
yeah, I mean, not me
No,
per
I'm
se,
just
but
saying,
I mean,
like, but you just made me think about it differently.
yeah,
like,
absolutely. You definitely giving people that like that push. You know what I mean? A lot of artists from where we from might see it, and if I inspire him, he might see what you're doing, and he might want a piece of it. So
yeah,
it's definitely it's an outlet. You know what I mean? Like
that's what I was trying to do, because, and that's one thing with me, like, and not to bring Dazzy up again, but when I first started like actually supporting local artists, he was pretty much the main one that I was like supporting. 'Cause he's like really the only one that I knew, like I was cool with. And he would FaceTime me sometimes, like when he was like living in other states or whatever, while he was recording, and just like wanting my feedback. And that's when I like was like, oh shit. And I started to like hear, and like I didn't know the full process of making the music, but I got like a glimpse of it.
That's dope.
And when that happened, I was like, damn, this is really a process. And like I feel like after that, I feel like I admired his music and his craft so much more. And so my point to do the behind the scenes was to have everyone else be able to have the opportunity to, you know what I mean, witness that, you know, not the full thing, but get glimpses of it, so that they can admire artists' music more and their craft and everything. So I'm glad that the first person I was able to do that with was you.
Okay, yeah, I appreciate that.
Your energy fire, your music fire.
Thank you.
You know, I'm excited for you.
That's dope.
And I can't wait to see you at the top. We might be there together.
Yeah, we climb that ladder. I think I think our whole area. I'm excited for every piece of what our area got going on, like Cumberland County, South Jersey. Not just Cumberland County, but South Jersey and total. Like we got a lot of shit going on. Sorry, but you know what I mean. A lot of things going on that everybody playing their part. So.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? We're removing the negative energy and removing a lot of the things that will break down what we building. So it's like it's exciting, even if you're not playing a part, you just watching. Like we getting ahead. You know what I mean? So it's exciting right now. We in a good space. We in a real good space.
Yeah, I feel like a lot of people are starting to support more and more, and like find their like passion with everything. And you know, like I love that us, especially from where we come from, like we all starting to work together now. Like that's dope. That's really dope.
Absolutely.
We need that.
It's evolving.
That's what I've been trying to. That's what I've been trying to do for the longest. But
and it take what you doing. It take what, you know what I mean. Like you got to keep doing what you're doing. That's all I can really say about it. Is it take what you're doing and take that effort. Like and like-minded people, you see somebody putting that effort in. Let me help you take that step. You know what I mean? Like we there. That's what I'm a firm believer. It's quarantine. We still quarantining right now, but I think like once that door open, I think we got our foot already in it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Facts.
Yeah.
We just need that door to open.
Right.
That's all we need. Okay.
Yeah.
When you first started making music, like, did you use it as an outlet, like, for yourself, like your mental health, like type shit? Because I know a lot of people just be writing just to write, like, and then they just, you know what I mean?
Nah, I wasn't writing at all when I first started. Nah, I actually just started rapping on Facebook because my cousin Bishop, he walked in the crib one day. I was like, yo, I think it was a So Grown challenge at the time. He walked in the crib and was like, yo, he's scrolling on the internet, just showing me a lot of people that was. They was doing it, and I mean, and at the time I was living my life. I had other shit going on, but me and him, he always knew like, cause you could rap your ass off, like you need to show him. So he showed me the So Going challenges, and I'm like, all right. I mean, I do one. We go down to the park, and
so you ain't never rapped before? You just
I was already rapping to him, and I was already in the mix outside, so they knew like on the corner, you know what I mean? Like he keeps rapping, but. It was never like I'm taking it serious, but what happened was we ended up doing a So Gone challenge, and I just posted it to Facebook. I remember going to Larry's bar with, you know what I mean, cuz for like 2 hours, I like let time pass, and I ended up checking my phone, and it was like Facebook was going crazy, so I tuned into, you know what I mean, the perspective, and then I seen like the following of so many people just doing the So Gone challenge, which was like, the key was like, it was just immediate, like, all right, like you got something going, you know what I mean? Like, so I was really just rapping to keep like, where we was like, my little section a week, you feel me? Cause I seen that it was like, all right, I rolled the dice, I ain't do it on purpose. You know what I mean? I just shot my shot, and I seen that it worked. feel me? So like I just was kind of consistent for, I want to say every 2 weeks, I would just drop a little freestyle. It started working, you know what I mean? I think me and Dazzy made that song toward the end of the year, and going into 2017, I just kind of went dark. I turned the lights off.
That's crazy.
Yeah, started working on my craft, started really like focusing on not just my craft, you feel me, getting life situated and realizing like, I'm trying to pursue this angle, you know what I mean? So yeah, it's a walk. Definitely.
So you're only a couple years in, a few years in.
Yeah, 4 years.
4 years.
4 years, definitely.
That's crazy.
But I ain't start yet, you know what I mean? Like that's what's exciting to me.
Yeah.
It's like, I ain't even put my feet in the water. I never really put music out officially. I ain't really give them visuals, and I got a lot of stuff in the pocket, like within these 4 years that, you know what I mean? Like now it's to the point where I just close your eyes and just start throwing it out there, you know what I mean?
Oh, I'm so excited.
Yeah, likewise.
That's fire.
Yeah, we're getting there.
Okay. Is there any person that influences you, like, till this day? Like,
yeah, everybody.
Everybody?
Yeah.
Not like one person?
People don't know it, but yeah, everybody, everything, man. Like, I get excited, you know what I mean? Like, and I'm gonna give one person like the biggest recognition, but that'll be my younger brothers.
Okay.
I mean, both of them, but Justin specifically, he like the role model of anybody that is like a student athlete, you know what I mean? And like just last night we were sitting in the room together. I was playing with some of the music that I'm working on, and he was sitting on the chair laughing like I just committed. And he just threw it at me like, yo, I just made my decision, you know what I mean? So he just inspires me so much because he's so humble, you know what I mean? He's not an opportunist at all. He's very observant, you know what I mean? He played it back, so when it comes time to like make decisions, he's very logical, you know what I mean? And I just think like that inspires me because it slowed me down seeing him. And that's my younger brother, like, all right, you know what I mean? That helped me, like, let me slow my process up and actually take like the right footsteps, even though it might take a little bit longer, you know? So we had these talks, and it's crazy because that's actually my motivation to put the music out. You know what I mean? He made a decision that he was gonna jump for it, and I'm like, all right, I'll do the same thing. So
that's dope.
Yeah, and I'm excited because the first song on his first take on the drop, it's a walk-in of, you know, where I've been, what I've been doing, what's going on with me, and I actually touch on me and his conversation that like led to what's going on now. Yeah, so I'm not shy to expose myself at all, which is, I show that in the music, you know what I mean? Like I say the things people kind of would like be hesitant to say, and that was always like a push for me, but it also would like make you feel kind of like outside the group, because it's like, yo, you speaking out, you saying shit that like us in here, we kind of like, nah, I don't, and don't embrace it, you know what I mean? So I'm always the one that's like, I'm not afraid to like actually like speak my mind, like speak what I'm thinking right now. I would like,
I like that though.
Yeah,
That's exactly how I am.
I can't bite my tongue. It actually like hurt my stomach, you know what I mean? So yeah, definitely.
That's how I am too. A lot of people used to be like, why are you always so open? Why are you always so, like, just like how you were saying, how like I be reposting everybody and shit like that. Yo, I used to get clowned for that shit.
Why so?
Yo, people used to be like, I'm about to unfollow you. All you do is post people. I don't even see you on your page. Like, da da da. And I'm like, dang, like I'm out here just trying to help people.
I noticed that like it's an all for self like time period, you know what I mean? So like to be so supportive, but like see that push or like try to get somebody else out there, like, you know, you might have people that look at you like, why are you doing that? You know what I mean? But it's because I'm not selfish, you know what I mean? Like it's because I'm not selfish, and I see the glory in seeing other people happy, you know what I mean? Like I feel that makes me feel good. So I understand, I see what you're doing, you know what I mean? Like it make me wonder like how long did you have to go through like people being confused on why you was doing it before they understood it, you know what I mean?
Long
like
time.
Right, and I understand that completely because I had to go through that process, so I can relate.
Yeah, definitely. It's definitely like same kind of concept. You want this?
No, I'm fine. Appreciate it though. I don't know what that's gonna do to me.
You don't smoke hookah?
I don't got nothing good to say, so I ain't gonna say nothing. Nah, it's alright though. It tastes good. I could have my ones and twos with it, but eventually it's just like, okay, time to move on.
So in your free time, what you do?
Music. I'm making music.
That's not your free time. I mean it is, but
free time, like completely free.
Away from the music.
I'm probably you could probably catch me at the store. I mean, we do got something going on. I'm just playing a part. Yeah. Little.
He got some shit for y'all.
Yeah, it's in the works. So I mean, I'm excited about it. But yeah, you probably can catch me at the store right now, getting everything prepared and situated. I mean, just playing my part really right now. So but that's free time. I mean, other than that, I'm with my niece and nephew.
Oh,
That's the game. We strong,
Hey.
team heavy, and that's what it don't even matter what we doing. I'm with them, and we're a unit. I mean, that's free time.
I feel like they ain't see you smile that much.
What you want to do? A question and answer, George? Let's do it.
Alright.
Favorite type shit do you? You know what
I don't gotta write them down. I'll just
Nah, you ready?
Yeah.
Straight off the dome. Let's get it. What she talking about? What is she talking about? What is she talking about? She got questions. I got answers.
Alright, boom. 30 seconds on the clock.
Oh. You funny as hell.
What's your favorite color?
Blue.
For real, mine too.
Let's get it. We twinning.
Dang. Alright, bet. What's your favorite food?
I'm gonna say spaghetti because I know.
Spaghetti?
Yeah, I fuck with the spaghetti, but it gotta be right though. It gotta be Keita's spaghetti.
Huh?
Keita's. I mean, my mother.
Oh, I'm not good at.
Keita's spaghetti.
Oh, okay. Alright. Well, how's she make it?
I can't even explain it to you.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, we gotta keep the ball rolling. See, I
Fine.
can't get y'all that.
It's alright. It's alright. Alright. Do you cook?
Yeah.
You do?
At times.
Okay.
I ain't the best.
What's your favorite dish to cook?
Whatever my niece asks for, she always gonna ask for something like really crazy that she can find on like Pinterest or something. So yeah, we diving in.
Okay.
But I ain't the best.
Oh, okay. Did you play sports in high school?
I did. In high school, freshman year I played football, basketball. But throughout high school I played ball. I got in a little bit of trouble. A lot of bit of trouble.
Okay.
So, yeah.
Couldn't play no more.
It was over.
Okay.
See, you almost got the recipe out of me. Keep spaghetti. It ain't even just spaghetti, it's a whole, you know what I mean?
I just wanted to know because
I feel you, because next time you'd have had a little hookah, I'd have been
I'm
watching.
gonna need me a plate, okay?
I got you. I got
Alright,
you. So
yeah.
she gonna see this. I mean, shout out to Keita.
Yeah.
You heard?
Okay, I need a plate. What's your favorite quote to live by?
That's a tough one. It's a heavy hitter.
No,
Alright.
stick.
I'm coming how I'm coming, but my favorite quote, it ain't a favorite quote, but how I'm coming is fuck it. I mean, like that's the terminology.
Okay.
That's coming in my head. You know,
Yeah.
definitely at this point is fuck it. Like, I mean, I don't choose my French. But
Nah, you good. Who's your favorite like mainstream artist?
right now or just
Today. Right now, today. On
Like,
some Rod Wave shit.
my favorite artist right now. It's tough because I don't really listen to music too much.
You gotta have a favorite artist.
I'm fucking with Lucci.
Okay.
I mean, like Lucci, I just like his sound. I
Mm.
really like his sound. I admire it. I like how strong it is, his quality, and his confidence and his sound. You know, so I'm fucking with Lucci. He mixes his story with his vibe. You know, so I like it.
Yeah, he different.
Yeah.
He got his own sound. For sure.
That's one artist. You know what I mean? I'm jumping in the car now. Put on right now.
Okay. What's your favorite TV show? Do you watch TV?
I don't.
Neither.
I don't. I got a few like shows that I have. I watched Wu-Tang. That I think is the saga thing. I watched. I like Snowfall a lot. Like,
I didn't see that.
I'm in the Snowfall.
What else do I want to know about you?
I'm here for it. You just can't get the recipe. Nah,
Keita, I ain't want your recipe.
Nah,
I just needed to know.
That was lame. I just can't. Anytime somebody asks me that, I don't. Favorite food is like I don't really got a favorite food. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's a hard question to be honest.
Let me hear you freestyle.
Freestyle?
Yeah, what you need to beat?
Hell no, I can't
You want me to
freestyle.
start?
I don't know how to do none of that shit.
Damn,
Heck
I thought
no.
everybody could do it.
No, that's not a talent for everybody.
All right, so
That's-
what's a talent that they don't know you got?
You questioning me now?
Yeah, that's what we
You
do.
said-
You see how we remixed it all this time? You heard? You know what I mean? Let me know.
Wait, what was
You
the
got
question?
you got a talent. I mean that you haven't tapped into yet, and I'm sure you think about it. So what is it?
I actually write poetry.
Word?
Yeah.
Do they know that?
Nah, maybe I mentioned it once or twice, but I don't think a lot of people really know.
That's all.
I've just never shared it with anybody.
How long you been doing this for?
Since I was a sophomore in high school.
Word.
Yeah. I mean, one day I'm gonna share it. One day. Yeah. And I actually want to start writing music, like using instead of poetry, like actually like write music. You know. So I talked to Dom. Shout out Dom, my girl Dom.
Shout out to Dom. She's tough.
She tough.
She's tough. Her music is
I told
tough.
her about it, so she said she gonna help. Cause I don't know how, like, I don't know the structure of songs. Like, I don't know like how you're supposed to do that.
Right.
So, I would need help with that. You know, the words I got, but
Okay.
like I just need help with the structure.
So you looking at like, are you looking at just songwriter? Or you looking to actually perform your vocals too? Nah, you giving yourself.
I can't. You gonna put a whole lot of auto-tune on me.
Okay.
Cause you know what I'm saying. I'm sure y'all can help me with that, but
Yeah. You know it's crazy though, like and it's just to touch on like time. I've been rapping for like 4 years, and it took to my 4th year to learn like structure with writing, and I was writing, you know what I mean, the whole time, but I just started learning what like a 16 was, shit like that. And
Right.
yeah, I mean they laugh at me because I could rap the whole beat, you know what I mean, 4 or 5 minutes straight, but it took a long time to learn cadence, learn flow, learn structure, and it made it so much easier.
Yeah.
I'm like, it damn near felt like, oh, this was like the secrets I didn't know about, you know what I mean? Like, I'm stressing myself out doing it the hard way. So
right.
it take a while, though, and it definitely, you gotta stick with it. You gotta keep doing it, you know what I mean? Consistency.
Facts.
That's where you learn that, just bumping into somebody and having that conversation.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Facts.
It's who you network with,
Facts,
you know what I mean?
that's
Like,
true.
and that's the entirety of being an artist, or you know, being like an athlete or whatever. It's like who you network with. So, and
Facts.
that played a major part in how you even, you know what I mean, really succeed, is like who you know, man.
Yeah.
How I could, you know what I mean, make these strings attached to what I got going on. So
Thanks for, deciding to network with me. 'Cause
yeah, definitely.
that was
Smart move, right? Tell me it was a
no,
smart
I'm
move.
saying for me, like, it was good. Like that,
Yeah.
like just like how you talking about, you need to make sure you network with the right people. That's the same thing for me. Like, I
Yeah.
can't just be out here, interviewing anybody.
Well,
like-
I appreciate it, cause I mean, you got a huge platform where like you got a lot of talented artists, and I'm seeing it like firsthand. Where I'm an artist. I mean, playing the back, and I personally feel like I haven't delivered yet. You know what I mean? Like, they might know of me a little bit or whatever, but I haven't. So it's an honor to me that like, yo, I'm invited. You know what I mean? So definitely dope. I mean, I appreciate it.
I appreciate
For
you,
sure.
because I don't know, like, it was just something about you. Like, I know you didn't have like music out,
Right.
but your freestyles and hearing you sound through like features or whatever
Okay.
was enough for me to be like, damn, like, I see his potential, like, I see what he got going on,
That's
you
dope.
know? So I didn't even have to listen to your actual tracks. Like, I just heard your flow, I heard your sound, like, and I was like, I heard your lyrics. Your lyrics is really what got me.
Yeah,
Your voice is
appreciate
dope though too. Like, you got a distinctive voice. Like, nobody really sound like that. Nobody really sound like that. So you know, that too. But when I heard them lyrics, like that was like, I'm a lyrics person. Y'all know this by now. But the lyrics is what got me. So like as soon as I heard that, I'm like, you know what I mean? So that's why I'm saying it's an honor to work with you. Like you saying you ain't got the music out there yet, but you didn't need the music for me to be wanting to work with you. Like it was just already there. Like I know you're going to make it. Like I know it for a fact.
Yeah,
so like, you know what I'm saying? So I knew that before even meeting you. And then when I met you and your personality, you know, like just your energy is just great. So it was like a win-win. So yeah.
That's amazing. I appreciate it. I definitely
No
do.
problem.
I won't forget.
It's not just for the camera, like this real shit.
It's very genuine. That was organic.
I've been waiting for this hookah hour so I can talk to you.
Yeah. This was. I mean, I don't know what to do.
You know what I'm saying? It's only up from here.
Definitely.
Feel me?
Got some music coming out real soon.
Yep.
I mean, we're gonna knock out some visuals. Hopefully, incorporate the core following. You know what I mean, the core fan base to involve themselves. That'll be tough. You know what I mean? Like I ain't just doing this for me. I'll tell you that right now. Like when I first started rapping, I wasn't doing it for me. I was doing it for the internet and didn't really care for the internet. It was just like, I see what my community feel like with this, so I'm gonna give it to them and let them, you know what I mean? But then I realized like, I got something that might be worth something and I'm surrounded by it now. And I mean, like I'm realizing that like, yo, it ain't just me. And I was never just selfish enough to just like, all I see is me. Like it's so many talented people around, and we could put talent to the side, and I say this all the time, like ideas. You got so many people with ideas that might have nothing. So going back to what we were saying earlier, but like who you know, and who, you know what I mean, who you network with, like it don't matter who you pulling to the side and just having that 30-second conversation, you get some information and you share something. It's like that's beneficial. So I mean, I'm excited though, because I feel like I'm gathering it all and I share, you know what I mean? I'm not somebody who keeps shit to myself. I've kept the music to myself for a while because I've been careful about it, but I share, you know what I mean? What I know, like I feel like I'm entitled to share it. Yeah. Whatever information I gain. I see what you're doing with, I mean, like the movement, you know what I mean? It's like I see all the information that you're sharing. Just the exposure, like it don't matter who see it, somebody need to get it and run with it.
No matter if it just reaches
I don't need you
person.
I don't need a response. I don't need you to acknowledge me. I need you to get this message and go your way with it. You know what I mean? Facts. So it's definitely a good move. Yeah. You know what I mean?
Thank you.
Yeah, for sure.
Same to you.
Okay.
All right, you got anything you want to say to the people? Oh yeah.
Nah, I love y'all, man. I love y'all. I do. I genuinely care. You know what I mean? That's all. I fuck with y'all.
He fuck with y'all.
Yeah, for sure.
I fuck with y'all too sometimes, but you know. Well, thanks for coming. I'm glad to have you here. You know. I want a plate. I definitely want a plate.
Yeah, for sure.
Okay.
For sure.
All right, y'all. Thanks for tuning in. I appreciate you. Like I said earlier, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Make sure you go follow him and myself on all social platforms. Everything will be linked in the description below. We out this bitch.
All right.
When it rain, it'll pour, huh? It's the rain from the storm. Got some pain I ain't pour out. I ain't changed, but I calm down. Be ashamed if we fall out.